But you know, then it's like they put you right in the mecca of hip hop though. Like you know.
So the music helped.
Yeah, it was just like, you know, Slick Rick and Gun Hill. You're hearing about him catching gun charges. You're hearing about he's an immigrant too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're hearing about KRS. My man Booby was a boxer right there in the, by 193. I used to go fuck with him, and Big Pun would just pull up on us, just playing like all the joints before Big Punisher came out, before Capital Punishment came out.
That's good.
Playing a bunch of joints like, yo, how this sound, twin? This is like, you know, just like hop out. It was just like, you know, the mecca. It felt like, you know, you was right where hip hop started. And I was kind of always look at it and be like, you know, damn, everybody rap. I gotta be a miracle to come out of here. Cause, you know, it's like rap is something that, you know, all of us protect. You know what I'm saying? Cause we created it.
Right.
But me as an outsider trying to get in it is like, I tell niggas I rap, they be like, man, get out of here, go do something else, Frenchie. You know what I mean? So like you had to prove yourself. That's when the battling came, and that's when ciphers came, and that's when lifestyle came. Because now you can't just rap, like you can't just be on a computer and rap. In the Bronx, you have to be like,
you have to be outside with it.
You had to get punched in your face. You had to punch some niggas in the face. You had to shoot at somebody. You had to go to the bookings. You had to do, you know, you had to really like, because everybody talked.
Right.
Then your name was circled to Harlem. Then they get Brooklyn, Queens, and you know how it goes.
Right. Thanks. Yeah.
I don't think people understand that you love hip hop like that. Yeah. I don't think that's in your image. I don't think when people hear the name French Montana, I don't think they associate you with the love of hip hop.
Yeah.
I think it's more of an association with the love of money, love of lifestyle.
Yeah, I love that too.
No doubt. As well you should.
Yeah.
Because you earned it.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to hear you tell people where you actually come from.
What was your favorite albums growing up?
All Eyes on Me. Yeah, All Eyes on Me. Because I remember listening to Ambitionz of a Ridah and I didn't even know English. That's around the time.
That's crazy.
I remember used to be like, yo, whatever he's saying on here, I just felt his hunger, his pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, around that time, I was just like, yo, man. I came here like a week after Pac died.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Wow.
96, I remember.
So that was probably all you was hearing about.
Yeah. That's all I was hearing about. I came here like a week after he died because I was, you know, I wanted to meet him. Like, yo, I know it probably took me years to meet him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one of those. It was around, you know, Wu-Tang and Pop.
Anything going on.
Yeah.
And Biggie went after that.
And Biggie went
6
after
months.
that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
That was the time.
And you learning English in this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did the music help you learn language?
Yeah. But the music was just the feeling.
Yeah, fact.
Music was just the feeling. It was a rush. It was, you know, that's why it kind of helped me in a sense when I make music now, because I can make music for somebody that's in a whole different country that don't even know English. So it kind of like, you know, that's why with even like with some of the hooks you hear, some of the things, when I do them, I just be doing them from somebody that's still on the other side too, that don't even know English. So I be trying to keep my international air open too.
Wow.
That's dope though.
Yeah. Let's circle back around. You saw your mom's crying.
Yeah.
Can't keep going like this.
Yeah.
Her day job ain't getting it. You got 2 younger brothers.
Yeah.
Dad went back to Africa. What's the next couple steps?
Who took you to the
Call
club?
up my cousin to get some cocaine.
There you go.
So your cousin was already, he was already fucking around.
Yeah.
He was already living here.
But he had a citizenship though.
Okay.
So he was good. He get locked up. They smack him in the wrist and he'll just, you know.
Yeah.
Me, I get locked up, I get deported.
Right.
So now you just walked into your mother crying and she sacrificed to let your pops go back and she's trying to raise you and your brothers. Then you go and do some dumb ass shit, sell cocaine, and you get locked up and get deported. What did she really sacrifice for? Right. So it was a double-edged sword. It's like you walking in this, you know what I mean? You walking in, yeah. So you gotta, you know, you can't keep smacking your luck in the face, basically. So, you know, did it for a minute. Went from that to crack.
What was your first week of hustling like?
Man, it was just the biggest problem I had was trying to hide everything from my mother because we lived in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Right. So it's like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, then my man, shout out to my man, he used to live right across from me. He would just come and leave a whole half a joint in the crib. a whole joint in the crib. I'm like, yo, my mother found this. Going back to Africa.
Right. It's gonna be over for me.
Yeah, because I used to be hustling and holding work with my man. He'd pay me over for that too. Then it was just like, I was just started doing a whole bunch of shit. I was like, yo,
that's probably the scariest part.
Man, scariest part.
Bro, I was 15. I had a fucking wooden panel AK behind my dresser.
Crazy.
And the only thing I used to worry about was if my mom finds shit, she's gonna use it on me. She gonna be like, oh, word, it's what you doing. It's over. But,
oh, God.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, damn, looking back at that and thinking like the difference between where my kids is at and that, and like where your kids gonna be at, and not having to deal with that.
Yeah.
It's gotta be amazing.
Yeah, definitely. But I kind of, you know, sometimes, is it a blessing or is it a curse for them? Because they ain't gonna go through what we went through, you know what I mean? They might have to go, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, you know.
Will they understand the value of things?
Yeah.
Right.
That's a parent's job. You have to instill that value. You have to explain to them why they're better off.
All right, kids, you're gonna have to sell drugs for like 1 week. Like 1 week. You just gonna have to hit the corner, handle your business. So you gonna understand life better. You know what I mean?
They can understand though. I keep my kids away from that shit. They in the hood, but they're not of it. And they understand why they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I try hard to, I mean, they outside a little bit, but I try hard to make them avoid that.
It was a saying that there was like a man that hustle help his next generation not walk. You know what I'm saying?
Back.
Then the generation that
I know that.
They said tough people make easy times make soft people, and soft people create tough times. It's like a whole cycle. Right? Yeah.
And that's where you at now. You're in a position to create easy times for your generation. You got to stop them from being soft.
That's what I'm saying.
And entitled. How did your father feel it? Did you still keep in communication with him after you did that?
I mean, you know, I watch a lot of my friends just like, yo, fuck my pops. Fuck this. As soon as somebody walk out. But, you know, I realized his situation after I had a baby with somebody.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sometimes I look at my son, then I picture my father. The way he looked at his son, then I understood his story. So it's just like, you know, sometimes you don't understand why your pops do certain shit. Like,
what was your understanding of why he left?
But then when you have the baby, you start dealing with the baby mama.
You be like, oh, this might have happened to me. Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, even though my mother's the most beautiful woman in the world. You never know, like, you know.
How it might have played out.
Yeah, how their relationship was. So I kind of respected him more. But it's just like, you know, you ain't never going to feel that pain until he in the grave. So you want to correct every relationship, you know what I'm saying, with anybody that have that type of effect in your life.
It's trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.